Okay, so here we are now in the actual mill, and this is quite exciting because it's like stepping back in time as we came through the door, Bill. So can you tell us a little bit about this equipment? And I know it's not the original equipment from 194 years ago, but maybe just tell our viewers a quick overview, and maybe we could pop that door open and give them a look.
Okay, well, back in the 1800s, it did have its water wheel outside that you usually reference a flour mill as having a big water wheel outside. Well, those were grist mills, G-R-I-S-T, I believe it is, and that's how they ground it using stones. And that big wheel would turn the two big wheels of stone and grind the grain in between it. Well, at the turn of the century, they started using these roller mills, and the roller mills are just what they say. There's two sets of rollers in here, and one has serrations on it, and the grain will fall between these rollers, and it'll start at the far end there where it's just cracked and broken open initially. It'll go back upstairs for cleaning, and then it comes down again, goes through the second set of rollers on each one of these mills, where it's ground a little bit finer and a little bit finer. The rollers are closer together as it goes through each mill, and eventually goes through all 5 mills, and it comes out here as your final fine flour. So that's why they call these roller mills. And these mills are run by these great big long belts, and these belts go down to a big line shaft that is down in the basement of the mill, and it's got several pulleys on it, and each pulley is running one of these belts, and these pulleys go right up to a line shaft on every floor. And if you look up those stairs, you can see a line shaft on the ceiling there that's running all these belts. There's virtually hundreds of them in the mill. That's what takes the time and the capital to maintain. We could get rid of them all and just go modern, but that's not what this is about. We want to restore this for people to see and enjoy, and use the flour that it produces. We feel it's quite unique because it's a cold milling process. You can touch that flour anywhere in the process. You can't do that in the modern mills. They're all stainless steel, and when the grain goes in, you don't see anything or touch anything until the flour comes out. But it's been heated up so much in there, we think it loses some of its nutritional value. So that's why this is a little different.